Feedback Learnex, English forever.
The villancicos have evolutionized with the pass of time. The villancicos, or carols as its own name indicates, is the villa song, the song that served to register the daily life of the towns. According to some historians, this song emerged in the 13th century, being disseminated in Spain in the 15th and 16th centuries, and in Latin America since the 17th century. In the beginning, it was a Spanish poetic form, and they used it as a record of the main facts of a region. Throughout history, it has undergone many transformations. Until in the 19th century, its name remained exclusively to name the songs that allude to Christmas. The carol not only consolidated as a genre, but also became the archetype of a Christmas song. Its theme focuses on baby Jesus, the Virgin Mary, Saint Joseph, and the Magi, the shepherds, and the Star of Bethlehem. Currently, the most popular songs are Campana sobre Campana, Christmas carol known in all Spanish-speaking countries, of Andalusian origin and of an unknown author. Fish in the River. This song is of an unknown origin and author. Even in some paragraphs, it is possible to perceive a certain Arabic influence.
Where the treetops glisten and
White Christmas. Written by composer Irving Berlin in 1940, included in the Guinness record as one of the best-selling songs in history.
Christmas card I write.
Mi Burrito Sabanero, also known as El Burrito de Belén, composed by Venezuelan musician Hugo Blanco in 1975. Marimorena. Born in the 18th century, it is believed to be of Spanish origin and has an unknown author. Little Drummer Boy, also known as The Drummer. Authorship is attributed to the American pianist Catherine Kennicott, when translated into English from an alleged Czech original in 1941. Silent Night. On December 24th, thousands of tourists will move once again to Oberndorf, near Salzburg, Austria, where the song Silent Night was composed 185 years ago, perhaps the best-known Christmas carol in the world. Silent Night was translated into 330 languages. The Austrian Christmas song was created almost by chance because the church organ had broken down. In 1818, 2 days before Christmas, the old organ of the Church of St. Nicholas, the parish of Father Joseph Moore, went on to a better life. In order to not disappoint his parishioners, the priest asked his friend Franz Xaver Gruber, teacher and organist of the neighboring town of Arnsdorf, to compose a melody for a Christmas text. And Silent Night was born.
Son of God, love's pure light,
In English, villancicos are called carols. The word has its origin in the French caroler, which means dancing in a circle. They were sung in Latin and had religious content. Because the Protestant countries assimilated them, Christmas musical traditions became more and more apparent. In all this evolutionary process of the song, the rhyme, metric, melodies, and lyrics have been changing until the repertoire we have today. In Latin America, each country has its own carols and different ways of interpreting universal songs. In Argentina, for example, there is Vamos Pastorcitos and Huachito Torito. In Peru, they have a song to the wise men, Llegaron ya. In Panama, Dime niño de quién eres. In Colombia, on the other hand, there is Tutaina Tutrumaina. And in Honduras, Caminando por Tegucigalpa. And in Ecuador, the typical posadas are a tradition. Interesting, don't you think? As you can see, every country is different, and the origin of villancicos, or carols, is something that is very intertwined with the passage of time and exploration. We hope you enjoyed this week's topic of Feedback Learnex. Stay tuned next week at 9:15 p.m.
Feedback Learnex, English Forever. Estamos en sintonía. Feedback Learnex, English Forever.